Hey guys, I've got my 1978 Chevrolet truck back. It's known by us around here as Old Dookie. I guess you can see that the birds still love this truck. It's a 1978 Chevrolet truck. It's a custom deluxe. I've had it for several years. Try to back up where you can kind of see it there a little bit. It was on its way to the junkyard by a friend of mine that used to own this truck. He took the motor and transmission out of it, and it was on its way to the scrapyard, and I talked him into selling it to me, and he was trying his best to get me not to buy this truck. But I bought it anyway, obviously. Uh, and I'm really happy with it. It's got a 71 Nova 307 in it. There's nothing special. The motor's wore out. Needs the carburetor rebuild. It's just an old truck, but for some reason, I just like this old truck. This truck used to be a long bed truck. A fleet side, I'm assuming. This is the way I bought it though. Had this step-side bed on it, and somebody shortened it, and they done it right. I've had it up on the lift at my friend's garage, Tim Dixon at Gas Axe Chop Shop. You can see him on Facebook and see some of the incredible stuff that he really does with motorcycles. He's award-winning and does a lot of really custom stuff, but he's had it up on the lift to make sure everything was good on it, and it is, other than it just looks really bad and really rusty. I really don't know the history on this truck. I think it's from Kentucky, but I can't be sure of that either. But as I said, it used to be a long bed. It's got a step-side bed on it now. My wife done the riding on it. If you look at some of my older videos on this truck, you'll see a little bit more history on it. I won't go into all kinds of detail, and I've done this myself. See if I can get in the grass and weeds is what we do the best. I've done that myself, just playing around. And I'm thinking about taking all this riding off, but hadn't made up my mind yet. I'll show you the front of it. There's nothing special about this truck whatsoever, but there's a few things I'm going to do to it this week. I made that tag myself, and that it's not a real good job on the tag either, but that's what everybody calls it. And the reason I named it Old Dookie is because that's what everybody said it was. I won't use the word, but that's what they said it looked like. It's all a hodgepodge, mixed matched, hodgepodge, mixed matched parts on this truck. I don't know what the bed come off of. I don't know what the fender or the hood. I don't know. This is the original cab and doors on it. There's nothing, as I said, there's nothing special about this truck. I had it at my friend's house, going to get the seat redone on it, but she was my friend's wife, Tim Dixon, his wife Angie, had some health issues there for a while, and I told her just put mine on the back burner. I wasn't in no hurry for this truck. I've got plenty to drive, but I'm glad she kind of waited, because I've run up on a better seat that she's not going to have near as much work as opposed to fixing this one. The seat cover on the 84 Chevrolet C10 truck that I have, that you've seen in other videos probably a week or so ago, the seat cover on it had a little rip right in this area, best I can remember. And I asked her to take the seat cover off of it, because it was really pretty good, other than a small tear or two. And I said, just patch that one spot and I'll put the seat cover on this one. But I'll run across a better seat that's got a whole lot better foam and stuff, so it's not going to cost me near as much. And if you're a new subscriber to this channel, I always try to go on the cheap, so it's going to be a lot cheaper for me. And she does an excellent job anyway. I'm sure it's going to look better than the whole truck. So I'll give you an update on it when she's ready for me to install the other seat and take this one out. If you'll, sometime this week, weather permitting, I'm going to change out this steering wheel for the red one. It's just like this one, only it's red. If you go back a couple of weeks on my videos, you'll see a red one just like this that I found at the junkyard. I cleaned it up. I'm going to take this one off because I have another truck that I bought that's not here yet that you haven't seen. And I'm going to put this steering wheel on it because the steering wheel on it is pretty rough. It's another pretty rough old truck. I'm going to try to put those window rubbers in that goes right in here. And what else was I going to do this week? There's a lot of things I've got planned on, weather permitting. And I took this might be an interesting challenge for me, but it don't take much. But I'm going to try the old air dam on the '84 Chevrolet truck was all bent up and cut up there a little bit. I'm going to try to install it on this because it would really match this truck. I've done it before on a four-wheel drive square body truck that I had, a 78, same year as this one, but it's a four-wheel drive, and I put one on it and it looked pretty good. But today I'm going to concentrate on this tailgate. And of course it's a square body tailgate. My wife found it on Craigslist, and my buddy Tim Dixon has a square body that was needing a tailgate. So my wife contacted him, said there's a tailgate on Craigslist. He went and bought it, and this is the color of his truck that he has. Best I can match it up, it was Victory Red. We took some paint samples off of his truck because the tailgate had a big ding in it, and the paint was flaking off, so we got it. And I've always been real good at making paint and about anything else that I touch look bad. So this is going to be a new experience for me. This tailgate is actually pretty nice, and I don't think there's a bow in it, but could be a real slight one. But I mean, this is a really nice tailgate, and I'm really glad that Tim got it. And anyway, he asked me. I told him I'd never done anything where it looked nice. He knows that I make stuff look bad. But anyway, I'm going to give it a shot. This is what I'm going to use, and I'm going to use this 600 paper. I got me some sanding blocks. Got this acetone. Of course, I got the paint and some Scotch-Brite and stuff. I'm going to give it a good wash and get all the dirt and looks like poop and everything else off of it. Get it as clean as I can. Then I'm going to scuff it up, and I'll probably take this panel off if it's not too difficult to do. I don't want to break anything. These tabs are real easy to break. If I think I'm going to break it, I'm just going to leave it on, tape it off. But I'd like to take it off and I'm going to practice first on the back side of it, underneath the inside part of the bed. I'm going to do it, and then when I get used to the paint can, I'm going to do the outside, and I'll see how good it comes out. I had to order. I'm waiting on some more paint to come in. I got this at a discount because somebody had previously sprayed a bunch out of it. I guess at the auto parts store, or some of it anyway. So the young lady let me have it at a discount. So that's really good because this is going to give me something to practice with. But anyway, this will probably take a couple of videos. I hope you'll hang in there with me while hopefully I'm going to do a good job. But you know, who knows? I'm not too good at anything, but I'll do my best. I told Tim I would, so he's my buddy, so I'm going to try to do the best I can on this tailgate. But anyway, just keep up with the channels and the videos that I post up, and if it looks bad, I'll post that too. So we'll just kind of go from there. Anyway, my first step is, like I said, I'm going to wash it with. I put some Dawn dishwashing detergent in a bucket. I'm going to get everything off of this tailgate that I can on the back side and this top side here. And I thought, well, while I got a bucket of soap and water, I might as well wash this truck. It needs washed. It's been sitting for a while, so we'll just kind of go from there. We'll see what happens. Okay, appreciate you watching the video. Thanks a lot. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Just let me know you're watching it. Appreciate it, guys. See you later. Have a great day.